how's it going, everybody? I'm Civil Warrior, and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be discussing the 28.1 update for Marvel Contest of Champions. Now, there's actually a really lot of exciting stuff for this update. We got new event quests, a really good event quest with some new difficulty, as well as a side event quest with some insane level rewards. And yeah, so as you guys already know, there is, of course, the two new characters. Now, there is only one thing I can complain about one of the characters, but, sorry, I didn't mean to click on that, but other than that, it's Apocalypse is the one I want more, in my opinion, and is the better one, in my opinion. They're both great and OP characters in the game. They've been adding a lot of OP characters lately, and it's just the only thing I can complain about. It's something I can complain about, yet I understand why, but it's Professor X. It's the version of Professor X. Now, I have no problem with the House of X comics or anything about this version of Professor X. I just wish it could have been the actual original version of Professor X, because this one's from Earth 616, and it's a different Earth, so it's not the original Professor X, but it's still Professor X, so I'm not going to complain too much. It's just I wish it was the original version with the wheelchair and everything, but I understand why they could not do that, because that is would be really time consuming in terms of actually creating the visual effects and all that. So it would be really difficult to do, which also explains why they probably wouldn't add Quicksilver anytime soon, is because of that specific reason. It's just they don't know how to do it, simply. But yeah, so that's only one thing I wish that would happen. But Apocalypse, however, I keep clicking on that accidentally. Apocalypse is so dope. Apocalypse is literally, of course, if you do not know, he is the very first mutant, similar to the very first Inhuman, aka Hive. But Apocalypse, if you guys don't know the comics, the movies, he did have a movie which was X-Men Apocalypse, which had Quicksilver and everybody that, and kind of shows the story of Apocalypse and what goes on with him. But specifically in this side event quest story, it bases off the House of X comics, where basically Professor X is persuaded by a person who basically says that mutants shouldn't be treated like the way they are, but which is of course true. But Professor X eventually leaves his dream of seeing that mutants and humankind could coexist. So they colonized Krakoa, which, if you guys did not know, is the legendary island of dinosaurs. So technically Krakoa technically has dinosaurs on it, which I'm pretty sure is where Devil Dinosaur came from, as well as Sauron. But Sauron is what I actually thought is who I thought they would be adding for this update, but Apocalypse and Professor X is just as good. So yeah, they basically colonized in hope for so mutants can live in peace without having to deal with humankind's bullshit. So yeah, so that Professor X, he actually has a really good falter ability, as well as some insane power gain, and he can just spam specials, which in the event quest will be very difficult to fight against. But Apocalypse, however, insane animations. They're just so cool. I really love the Special 2 and Special 1. Special 3, I feel is perfectly fine. It just could have used. I feel like it could have been more to it. It's kind of simple, but I'm not gonna complain. So he's a really good character. He's got I think they both have prowess. I think about Apocalypse. I don't have either of them yet, so I don't really know. But yeah. So basically, other than that, in terms of the characters are really cool. But there's also plenty of other things we can talk about here. First of all, Summoner Smackdown. The Summoner Smackdowns, I accidentally clicked on the daily login. Well, the Summoner Appreciation's still there. But also, I am Cavalier finally. So just so you guys know that, it was bullcrap to do, but like it was really difficult. But yeah. So as you guys saw here, the Summoner Showdown, the week 2 is out, so I'll have a video coming up on that in a little bit. The Rise of X is a new event quest. Summoner Smackdown. Let's go ahead and go look at the Summoner Smackdown. It would be in the side quest section. So as you guys know, there has been many side quests for the Summoner Smackdown, eventually leading up to this Omega boss rush. So Summoner Smackdown Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Palladium, and Omega, which are all those, they kind of go in order. But this is it's basically a 31 fight quest that is basically focused on upgrading, which I'm yet to complete yet, but hopefully we can get it down, at least master. I haven't done epic. Epic might be a little bit too hard. I'm mostly focusing on tier 5 basic to get my first maxed 5-star, which will either be Venom, Archangel, Thing, or Quake. But yeah, so those are really, really cool. So those have been here for a while, except it's basically just the Omega boss rush that is new. Let's go check out the brand frickin' new Cavalier difficulty for the event quest. Now the Cavalier difficulty I'm yet to do for videos, mainly just because I don't want to look like trash. But I mean it's okay. It's okay to fail every once in a while. But like Cavalier difficulty, the rewards are basically just the next step up from uncollected, as you guys would assume. So 2,000 6-star shards, 4,500 5-star, 10,000 tier 5 basic, which is very, very helpful because it does cost a lot to get a tier 5 basic. Some 6-star signature stone crystals, and you can get more of each of those in here. So yeah, they're pretty good. It's very difficult. I just started on the second chapter, but we'll just be continuing the uncollected, as you guys know the rewards for. We'll just be continuing that for videos. Now, and speaking of that, I think mostly I might just try to actually use OBS on a computer. So if you guys can tell me a way to screen mirror my phone screen onto the computer and then use OBS to record the computer screen. If you guys can help me with that, or drop down in the comments and see if you guys can help me with that, would be very, very nice. So yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll talk about Mutant Treasure Island. So Mutant Treasure Island is of course a side event quest featuring Captain Platinum Pool. In this case, since it's kind of pirate themed. But also, look at that. Admire the loading screen. The loading screen is just fire, pun intended. But, yeah. So, as you guys know, it looks pretty basic, and we'll explain a little bit more how it works in a second. But the rewards are mostly over here on the sides. But they are just ridiculously good, especially for the legendary and epic. 1,000 6-star shards, 3,750 tier 5 basic, 2 tier 4 CC, 600,000 gold. I already did this path, which was there's another. This one was 1,000 6-star shards and 7.5k 5-star shards, which is a frick ton. So doing and that actually popped up 2 places in this quest. It was up there. It was up here at path 2 with Ant-Man here. I clicked on that. My bad. On Ant-Man here, and then down here, which the other one I did, including more 6-star shards that are in 2 more places. So most of these rewards repeat in certain sections, so there is many, many things you can do. My phone is about to die, so let's hurry this up. But basically, there are plenty of good rewards here. In the heroic mode, and not the heroic, the epic mode, there is Platinum Pool. So that you get to fight Platinum Pool and get a guaranteed the head of Platinum Pool, which, as you guys know, you have to collect the pieces of him to get the character, to get a crystal to get the character, and the crystal is a guaranteed 5-star. But, however, it also does give you 8 of the fabulous ones, crystal, which got a really good chance at unit. Actually, no, basically all units, and a very, very slim chance at Platinum Pool. But it's basically a gold pool crystal. But yeah, see those 6-star shards, this 5-star awakening gem crystal. There's so much. There's also a whole 5-star featured in the epic version. So there's plenty to do. So what I'm gonna do is specifically for the keys, as you guys, as I will explain in a second. I'm just gonna transition between getting one day getting the legendary ones and the next day getting the epic ones. So and it goes on for I think 24 days. And the boss transfers. It's all mutants, but it's just a random mutant. So yeah, so as you guys would assume, there is special little things. The new one hasn't popped up yet, but basically, it's another thing that it's another basic it's another thing that allows you to get these keys that it basically just gives you a hint onto what characters to defeat, and dual targets is my most recommended opinion on where to get these at. And also MCOC Trucos on Instagram. I always post good dual targets for these kind of things. And yeah, so basically you get those, you complete those. There's sometimes certain numbers you have to do. And then you get a key of your choice, whether it's tier 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 4 or 5. But yeah, so legendary, epic, heroic, and master. So yeah, you get to choose, and basically it's just a really beefy side quest. You get so much good rewards, and there's so many chances on what you can get. You get plenty of stuff guaranteed. You just have to get the right number of keys, which some paths take 2 keys, but it shouldn't be that hard. Depending on you guys can, if you play the game, you can tell which is the best option to go. Which it all depends on you. You can choose whatever you want, and it gives it plenty of directions and basically no limitations that you guys can go ahead and do. So yeah, so in terms of the store, the Legend celebration was I think last week, and it is officially over, but there was a new section in the store that I didn't really get to go over. However, there's new profile pics. That's about it. So yeah, so that basically covers it. There's not much else I really need to talk about. Summer Showdown Week 2, I'll be doing the Week 2 video in a little bit. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, I'll go ahead and end it here. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to get informed on new content, and I will see you guys in the next video.